Oh my God. It's fucking Christmas Eve right now. Everybody should be joyful. I think Paul Finns is. He can't stop chowing down on whatever he's got going on over there. Stancil, he claims he's in a bad mood. I think he's just playing a fucking trick on people.
Yeah,
Nope. Terrible mood. Fuck Christmas. Fuck God. Jesus
Whoa,
isn't real.
whoa,
Santa's not
whoa,
real. Fuck
whoa.
God.
Yeah.
What's
No,
going
I'm in
on?
a terrible mood. I don't
Dude,
even
I don't give a
really
fuck
don't even
about
get
your
me
mood.
started today. Let's just
What's
try
going
to
on
stay
with you?
on track.
What's going on with you over there? That's
I'm
most
done. I'm done with everything. Done
Why?
with
Why
everything.
How come?
I don't know. I'm just done. I think it's the terrible holiday season, and just I have zero faith. Any faith in humanity I've left is gone. I'm done. I'm done with this country. I'm done with everybody in it. I'm done. I'm done with everything. As soon as my dogs die, I'm buying a boat, and you'll never see me again.
Okay, but why not buy the boat a few years before they die? That way you're ready to
I
go.
don't have any money. I live in a fucking garage on top of it.
Yeah, but that's many years down the road, Stancil. You can't be planning ahead for disappearing.
Sure
That's
I
way in
can.
the future. You got to be happy for what's going on now. You got people making
Happy?
pictures of you.
Happy
Look,
about
you
what?
gotta-
I
you
can't
got
even go
people
on
taking
vacation.
pictures.
You can't do anything. I got to wear a mask everywhere you go.
No, you don't.
Can't do anything. You can't meet people. You can't go to bars. You can't go to restaurants. You can't fucking do anything. What's the point of being a fucking alive? And everybody's just going along with it. I'm fucking done. I'm done with it. Not your guys' fault, but I'm done
I
with it.
kind of agree with you, but I'm not getting into that fucking nego prison of everything sucks right now.
Well, that's the thing, Paul, and that's a great point, Paul, because that's kind of what I've been leaning towards is just stop caring.
yeah.
But that ends when it affects my life, and my life sucks, and I can't go on vacation. Again, same thing I just said. You can't do anything. So it's nice, and I'm not saying you, Paul. I'm saying a lot.
No, I know.
It's nice
I know you're just
it's
saying
nice when you're
everybody.
comfortable. It's nice when you're comfortable and you have a family and you have stuff and whatever. But
That's great. It's
you're
great.
You're just a fucking sheep and you just go along with. Oh yeah, man.
Oh, I can't wait to put on a
But
mask.
I'm done.
Hey,
I'm done.
where's your
I'm done with
mask?
it all. I'm done with the USA. Fuck the USA. I gave them a chance to make it right. They fucked themselves. So fuck this country. Fuck China. I'm a mercenary. I'm on my own. I'm self-sovereign. I don't align with any country anymore. I'm doing whatever the fuck I want, and I can't wait to disappear.
Now, Stancil, you know there's a new year right around the corner. You can have a fresh
That
start.
don't mean
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, it's a number. It's a number.
I
Doesn't
fucking
mean it's
hate
gonna be
New
worse.
Year's
It's gonna
people,
be even
dude.
Worse.
I'm just saying. It may be a jump start. You know, you could be like, you know what? We're gonna do things different this year. You don't have to be so down and out.
Yep, I was going to lose weight, but now I don't even fucking care. What's the point? What's the point of losing weight? You can't meet anyone. You're not allowed to talk to anyone in public. Who gives a fuck? Just give me my little $600. Let me buy a fucking a half pound of Coke, and maybe I'll lose weight that way. Maybe that's what I'll do.
If you don't buy a half a pound of Coke with that $600,
Think I can get a half
you
a
don't
pound
have
of Coke for
funny bone in your
$600?
body.
You could probably get an HP for 600.
I can take you to fucking
Good.
Juarez and get you a half a fucking pea for
That may be the
$600.
only way I lose weight.
You should take a trip to a really shitty city in Mexico.
No,
maybe.
traveling's gay, dude. You guys really big
Love to
travel
travel.
guys?
No. That's not
That's
traveling.
a chick
You're-
thing, bro. That's
If you're going
chick
to
behavior.
Juarez, no, chicks don't go to Juarez, Mexico. They get kidnapped. But I believe that if Stancil goes to a really shitty city somewhere and just enjoys himself, like a different fucking culture down there.
Yeah,
It's not a
I would love
resort
to do
place.
that.
You don't
Too bad
just
I
go
can
to
do it.
Juarez.
Yeah, too
You
bad
know.
I have to get tested and show my papers when I get on a plane, show my papers when I go off a plane, and then worry about what.
Have you
I
traveled?
got to
You
take
don't have
time
to
off of work
do
because
any
I
of
went
that.
on a plane.
I've been on so many fucking planes this year, and I haven't once filled out any fucking paperwork. I hop on and I get off.
I don't know.
That's it.
Everything I looked at it has all these directions. It's not
They,
even fucking worth
they're
going.
telling you that so you won't fly. But they're really
okay,
gonna
well
check.
then I don't
they're
want
gonna
to fly.
They're
Then
gonna
they
check.
win. That's the
Are they
thing. I
gonna
give up.
check? Are they gonna check everybody's paperwork? Then getting
That's
off
my-
the
I think-
plane.
I
They
think
don't
you.
do
I
it.
think you got me to what my overall point I'm getting to. I give up. They win. You win. You win. The world is over. We'll never
they
take
don't
masks
win,
off
Jimmy.
again.
You
We'll
just
never be. No, they won. I'm done. I'm done. I can't
no,
make a
dude.
difference.
You just
So
don't
win.
feed into
I'll
it.
just live in a garage and hopefully fucking end up hanging from this ceiling at some point. Done.
I hope you built it out. What
Let's
kind of
lose
screws
the
did you
guess.
use?
Yeah,
what kind of
could-
screws
could-
did you use?
Could
when you put
those
the
studs
ceiling?
hold your weight?
I use those. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll figure out.
I think
a
you're
way.
gonna have to get one of those big hooks you get for like a punching bag.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to get one of those-
you're gonna have to go through one of your one of your cross beams up there.
Yeah.
One of those
Real-
cranes they use to
Yeah.
like when you catch like a shark.
Drill right through your cross.
You're
beam
in the
and
net. It's like
Yeah.
a hammock.
run a
It'll be me
chain
on a
around
wharf
that.
in a black and white photo. It'll just
Yeah.
be me hanging and like old fishermen pointing at me.
No, yeah,
Right.
I'll just be a 60-year-old guy just next to you, like, huh?
I'll be like, oh, there's that edge lord right there.
Yeah, Jim, you gotta just don't even.
Not
feed
Edgelord.
into
This is
it,
my
bro.
life.
Just don't
Huh?
feed into it. Don't
I
wear the
can't.
fucking
I
mask.
know,
Go
Paul.
travel. Live your life, dude.
I agree, Paul. That's my main thing. That's what I've
Do
been trying
whatever
to do,
you
but
want.
you can't. It's too much. It's too much.
It's
You
really
can't.
not.
You can't. Really
you know
is.
what's easy? Just going about your daily life. I was literally just talking to Ski, not what, 3 hours ago on the phone.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him about how people like. I was like, "Hey, what are you doing for Christmas?" He goes, "Oh, I'm going to my girl's parents' house," which I expected. They're Italians. I'm sure they're doing a nice big spread, bunch
Yeah,
of people. It's
huge.
exactly what I'm doing. Going to my father's house, the Italian side. Same thing every holiday. Same thing as Thanksgiving. Bunch of people. No one gives a fuck. Same shit. Just live your fucking life. Don't wear the mask. Fuck that shit. Don't
Yeah,
get
well,
the stupid
my family's
vaccine.
gay sheep. My family, they're not even
That's
doing
tough.
anything.
You're gonna
They're
I had
gay
to pill
sheep.
my
I'm
mom.
I'm the oldest male in my family
Me
by
too.
blood, and they're all fucking
Other than my
women.
dad.
So they just go along with whatever they're reading and fucking whatever.
Well, fuck
Done
'em.
with it.
Here's what you got to do. You got to attempt to pill them. You got to give them all the deets because it's just common sense. But they're
Yeah.
so fucking indoctrinated, like you said, that they just believe all the whatever. Oh, it's super COVID in England now.
It
Guess
goes
we
back
gotta
to
shut
what
down
you-
for 4 years.
But I give up on. You just said that's what
Yeah.
I'm giving up on. That's what
But
I
I
was
hate,
doing.
I
Then I
hate
just
talking about it. I muted the word COVID, election, and coronavirus on my Twitter just so I don't see it.
Nice.
I can't.
Just-
I've had enough,
don't know.
dude. Just
and
fucking
thinking a lot
don't.
about it. The more you think about it, the more fucking retarded it is. The
Correct.
more you
It
see.
is retarded.
Let me ask
I
you a
never
question,
had that-
Jim.
It's a path of no return. There's no coming back from this. It's already been too
Let
long.
me
It's
ask
done.
everybody here a
It's done.
question.
It's over.
If Jimmy, if this was so bad, picture this: you're in your life, you're in your fucking sick ass garage that you made up. If you didn't have a computer, your cell phone,
Having a nice garage, it's like having a nice room in hell.
There's nothing
So,
wrong with that garage.
picture you
It's a
just
nice
threw away
garage.
your phone and your computer, and you just went to work and lived your life. You wouldn't even know there was a fucking quote
Yeah,
unquote.
sure I do, because I
pandemic
had to wear a
going on.
mask at work so I can keep collecting a paycheck.
Oh, true. You got a bad side.
And I deal with the public at work all day, and nobody cares. And
I'm
I've
sure
never
you
been
get a
sick.
lot of
None of my
funny,
staff has been sick.
COVID
It's just-
jokes from people. Like, that's pretty crazy out there, isn't it?
Dude, I can count on one hand how many people I know who have COVID who have also had the flu. I thought they were going to die from the flu. This COVID, it didn't do shit to them.
No.
let's just keep it moving. I can't.
I
Keep it
agree.
moving,
I
boys.
agree. I agree. I didn't want to go down this path. I just
Now,
you asked
Victor,
why I was in a
it's
shitty
easy,
mood.
dude. Sometimes I'll get fired up and be like, "What is going on in this dystopian?"
Let me change
world?"
gears. I was
Gentle.
originally planning earlier this week when I was in a better mood. I was planning to do the whole show as Jimmy Durante, the great singer of Christmas carols. You
All
ever
right, well,
picture-
let's,
What were you
let's
gonna
That was
say?
it. I was just gonna
Hey,
talk
Stancil,
like this the whole show. I'm a bell-nosed drunk.
or Paul, could somebody send Victor Martha the link, please?
I could do it.
I could do it on Twitter. Is he listening?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
in the
Vic.
chat room
Vic,
right
go
now.
on Twitter. I'll send it to
He
you
said,
right now.
"What's
Get him
up,
in here."
He says, "What's up, Fagolinis? Everyone is protected
Yeah.
now, so even these
It's Christmas, dude. We got to get all the boys. I just wanted to say I love each and every one of you, especially you
He's
two and
the,
Mead. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you guys.
Dude, this has
man.
just been, and seriously, to get gay for a moment, Victor, I just DM'd you the invite, is this has been so fucking fun, dude. Honestly, everything we've been doing and
It's
all
been
that
a
shit.
blast.
There's people that just haven't left their house and are actually afraid of this fucking thing, and they're just inches away from killing themselves or overdosing, and we've just been crushing it the whole
Yeah.
fucking year, making the best of it.
Exactly.
For sure.
That's all I
for
want
sure.
to say.
And,
You-
hey,
the
look, we're
only-
just getting started.
Sorry,
We're just
guys.
getting started.
Exactly.
The fucking studio's done.
There's a lot to be grateful for. It could be way worse, brother. Not to be like a trope, but seriously, it could be. You know, we're
I mean,
crushing it compared
Stancil,
to some
think-
people.
Stancil, think about it. I mean, out of everyone on the show, you're the most talked about person from the show on Twitter. I mean, people
sure.
always want to know what the fuck you're doing, what you're up to, what shows you're on, and
Yeah,
that Chrissy Mara
people
appearance
love
last night was
tragedy.
awesome. Well,
People love tragedy.
Speaking of that, Jimmy, are you the new announcer for the Wet Spot? I didn't watch the episode. How did that go? Your little competition. I haven't seen it
Okay,
yet.
yeah, good. Nice. I like that. Nice change of gears. I didn't want to talk about it too much on our sports show yesterday or whenever we did that because I was saving it for this show. First, let me say yes. This to get gay, very gay, and put a dick in my ass.
Let's get gay.
Thank God. Thank you, Ski, for making this little network we have. Thank you to the people who perennially or often weekly listen. Literally this, among very few other things, is what's kept me from not hanging from the ceiling. So thank you, everybody who listens. Thanks, Ski. Now we get that faggot shit out of the way.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out to all the
Yes, so
fans,
we're
man.
on the
all the fans too, man.
Yeah,
and,
shout
and
out to all you.
besides, like after we started this, man, what have we had? 4 secret shows now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking fantastic.
4.
Man. People are coming out of the woodwork. They want to see comedy. Well, fuck what's going on out there. If the clubs aren't open, we could just do shit in the backyard. People are coming out because people are going to do whatever they want to do, and
Yeah.
that's see comedy and laugh and have fun with their friends.
For sure. And not
You know,
even
it's
not
true.
even just go ahead, Jimmy.
No, it's to that point. Honestly, it might sound sad, but it's the fucking truth. That the Twitter friends and family here that have met in real life. Yeah, those guys. I thank those guys too for fucking.
Yeah.
I mean,
Getting me
just to
and
make
us
a
through this
point,
hellish year. It's nice to see like-minded people.
Tony says, I have a
Not
coffee
fucking
mug
sheep.
and T-shirt with your face and name on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, look at the first
It's
smile.
great what's going
Tony.
on out
Tony.
there.
I fucking love
Infamous.
Tony.
Infamous.
Yeah.
Tony made me smile.
Tony's the fucking
But yeah,
best.
we were on me and Mead were on the wet spot Monday on Compound Media. We went down, and again, that kind of started my week of hell because we went to go to Sullivan's at
And
7,
guess what? Sullivan's is closed. Oh,
Ford-
you got to sit outside. But wait, it's 30 degrees. It's fucking freezing.
No, they didn't even have outside seating when we got there around 7, and they were closed, no outdoor seating, nothing.
Just shut down.
Jack Doyle's down the
can't-
street, same
you
thing.
can't go to fucking Compound and not hit Sullivan's. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a
So we-
trademark.
So we went around the corner. I searched. The only place open is Lucy's Cantina right next to the garden. And they have the litter. I don't know. I know it's fucking cliche and fucking hack at this point, but literally their outdoor seating was probably more insulated than their indoor seating. I'm not
Drives me
even
fucking
exaggerating.
crazy. And I
It's-
don't want to get
it's
back
so
into this,
fucking
but it doesn't
stupid.
make any
And I don't
fucking
either.
sense.
But yeah, so anyway, but yes, the show was, I don't know, we had a great fucking time.
Who won?
I don't know.
Who won?
I didn't even know. I didn't even know we were competing until after the show started. I thought we were like co-hosting together.
Yeah, so it was supposed. It was.
I guess
originally gonna be-
judging by the polls, I won. I guess.
Originally, it was going to be you versus Mead and me versus Mark Random. You know, it was going to be a whole racketeer
Ooh.
thing. And I got to thinking about it, and I was like, I don't want to face Mark Random and a speaker off. For me, it's just not a good look. So I love Mark Random, I do, but like I don't know. So I was like, why don't you just have these two on because it's going to make it way more fun if they're on the mic more. And that's exactly what happened.
Jim is
After watching the show, like Stancil, you are an announcer.
Jim
on
is that job is made for him. When Chrissy
Dude,
tweeted out
watch
who
the
should be the
episode.
next, when
It's
she said
fucking
who,
great.
when she said who should be the next Wet Spot host, immediately I was like, Psh, at Jim Stancil.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Yeah.
job is made for you, bro.
Yeah.
You did, I mean, you basically
I
did
mean,
it
among
on the dating show. You basically did that. I mean, I know Figs
well,
was doing it too.
not even
but,
that.
you
I was born into it like Bane. I grew up with my my wrestling federation that I recorded and did all the announcing for. I had my
Mean
talk
Jim
boy.
Stancil.
Used to have my talk boy where I would go around and interview things. I had a show called Galaxy Talk in middle school with my cousin where we would discuss if homework should exist.
Huh.
That's awesome.
Really, technically, even though I've only been officially doing this for whatever 7 months, I was molded by it.
I was born into it.
I was thinking about that last
But
night,
that was
man.
fun. Thank you,
Y'all's-
Chrissy, for having us. That was fucking a blast.
I was thinking about y'all's very first appearance on Ski Mask and how insane it was and how far you and me both have come since that first appearance, man.
It came about
great.
20 pounds farther.
Like I didn't want to come on the sports show the other night because I'm not bullshit when I say it's my favorite podcast to listen to. Like it's fucking hilarious. I love listening to it.
You're gonna make me
Fans, I
blush.
love yours too, but I mean I gotta laugh sometimes. You know, like yours just like more like for the
Yeah,
serious.
thanks.
people.
I guess I'll go fuck myself.
No, we could do that later.
Yeah, fuck me, if anything. Help me
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. We're trying to get the guy fucking stop hanging himself is what we're fucking doing over here, Fins. What you
Oh,
fucking
sorry.
get on.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah. Rilo says Stancil clause. What do you think about that?
Stancil clause.
Too short.
Yeah, too
What do
short.
I
Hit,
have?
here's
Ring.
too dark. Too short.
What do I bring?
The
Ribs.
laughs, the funny.
Might have a
Epsilon
McRib
tequila.
tonight. I might get
McRibs.
McDonald's. We usually have the full Italian 7 fishes. And by the way, because this pissed me off too, because Gino talked about it in hot water the other day, and he was talking about 7 fishes, and he started with shrimp cocktail and crab cakes.
Excuse
You
me.
fucking hack! Yeah, you disgusting.
Excuse
That's not
me?
even real Italian. That's some fucking I'm too mad. No, the real 7 fishes. The smelts, the aioli, which is the pasta with the anchovy sauce, the stuffed calamari, the what else do we got?
Let's see. I'm
Paul,
gonna look it
you're
up.
Italian.
I know.
The
And
real
I'm
deal.
drunk and a little high right now, so I'm blanking, but I will have it. Hold, please.
Well, whatever. There's 4 more. The point of it is, if you include shrimp cocktails and shit you buy over the counter in your 7 fishes, you're not a real Italian. You're American Italian. Or you're a faker. Fuck you, Gino.
Yeah,
Gino,
fuck
you're
you-
a fraud.
fuck you,
Gino, you're a
Biscotti.
fraud. You're not a real Italian. Said right here. Clip it, cut it, tweet it.
Yep. Yeah, all right, ready? Here it is. There's no shrimp cocktail anywhere, which is an excellent appetizer for Christmas. And when I go to my father's tomorrow, there will be shrimp.
Well,
cocktail.
look, shrimp cocktails an
That's not
excellent
the 7
appetizer
fish.
any time of the day.
That's just a little bonus. So we got marinated chovies, wild sea bass soup, fish tartare, seafood pasta, baked fish, grilled fish, and then fish with roasted fennel and olives. Those are the 7 fish. And I'm
Roasted fentanyl.
all the Italian, yeah, fentanyl
Yeah,
fish.
count me in for that.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Dude.
I'll
I'm
have the
trying to
roasted
get jammed
fentanyl.
on my hattie. Yeah, dude.
Uh,
Yeah, shrimp cocktail. That's like a trailer park Italian.
We have it for my
7 fish.
dumb uncle, not by
We
blood.
have a fillet of fish, shrimp cocktail, Long John Silver's, all the 7 fish.
some
Yeah,
cod in
yeah,
a
right.
box. There's 4 slabs of cod.
Frozen salmon. It's like, what the
Glad you
fuck are you doing?
Fens,
What
I
about
was thinking,
lobster rolls? BT wants to know about lobster rolls.
Fuck no. That's again, it's a good appetizer or side dish, but it's not.
Well,
Lobster
I'm,
rolls.
I'm starting to see a fucking a trend here. Shellfish are not part of the 7 fishes.
Don't get
No,
me
don't-
started on lobster rolls either.
I'm not a dude. I'm
Fucking
from
trash.
Boston, and that's like our shtick. And I'm not a big lobster. roll.
Trash.
I'm
Just
not
eat
a
a
big
lobster.
I'm not a lobster
Just
fan
eat a
either.
lobster.
Lobster sucks.
Lobster's okay
Whoa,
at best.
whoa! Lobster
It's-
is my favorite
it's
food. I'm saying
Wow,
lobster.
chill.
No, no.
It's okay at best.
It's
you,
rubbery.
ski mask.
It blows. It's.
What are you
there's no
talking
flavor.
about?
There's no flavor. You
What
gotta
do you have those
gotta
rock
soak-
lobsters? You gotta get a New
garlic and
England.
butter just to get any fucking flavor out of
There
it.
is-
Okay. No, no,
They
no,
used to
no,
serve
no,
it to
no.
prisoners
Oh,
for a
God, I'm
reason.
enraged.
There is no
I'm
flavor,
enraged.
Jim.
You're
They
throwing
used to
me
serve
fa-
it to prisoners for a reason.
Yeah, they gave it to
No,
the sailor
no.
prisoners.
First of all, you lived in Texas. You were eating like rock lobsters, which aren't even real lobsters, like the fucking.
First of
Haitian
all,
lobster.
we don't eat
Second
that
of all, you don't
bullshit.
put butter with lobster. That's for fucking landlubbers and galvones and fat.
How
pieces
do you
of
eat
shit.
your
You
lobster,
don't eat
Jim?
butter with lobsters.
Jim, run me through it because I've never seen
You
someone
crack
eat
a lobster and eat it. The taste of the sea is all you need. You don't
Yeah,
need fucking.
I was just
butter
gonna say,
slathered all
without
over.
butter, it just tastes like low tide. It just tastes like how your
That's
mouth
how you eat
tastes when you're
lobster.
in the
That's how
ocean.
it tastes.
Yeah.
You put enough butter. You put enough butter on shit. You can eat it. So then you don't like lobster. You like
No.
butter.
There's no taste. There's
It's
nothing to like.
tasteless, and I'm from New England, man. I'm from the heart of it.
I've never put butter on lobster. I've been eating it my whole
Yes,
life.
you have.
I'm saying
as a
that's how.
I
child.
swear I did.
That's what the.
My
anytime
mom was a
you
nurse. She
order
used
it-
to embarrass me and send it back. She said, "Oh, you can take this away," because she didn't want us. So I was conditioned because she was a nurse and like wouldn't even let us have it on the table. But I ate it anyway, and it tastes better. The taste of the ocean. You taste the salt, the sweetness of the lobster. If you
feel like you
put
can get
butter on
any
lobster, you
fish.
just like butter. You don't like lobster.
I feel
Period,
like you can get
stop.
any fish out of the ocean and cut it open and taste the sea.
Ooh, yo, hold on. Kish made a great Kish made a great point. Shellfish is anti-J. Perfect Christmas fare. That's a great point.
Ooh, yes.
Maybe that's why I love
Great
shrimp
point.
cocktail and oysters and all and fucking
Yeah, all that stuff's very delicious.
love
Very
it, dude.
anti-J food.
I love fucking seafood, but I will say this: lobster is pretty tasteless. It tastes like you're in the ocean up to your nipples and you're just breathing. That's what it tastes like.
on a
Good.
hot, warm
Just a
summer
su-
day. With
you,
the
dude,
wind
you know what got me nostalgic? Which is really weird is since I got the tooth yanked, I had to do a week of saltwater rinses like 5 times a day. I just pour salt and water and swish it out, and the taste of salt water made me miss the ocean so fucking much, dude. And now it's like, are the beaches going to be open next summer? Were they open this last summer? I can't even remember.
They were in and
Kind of.
out. Yeah, but I mean, everybody has
didn't
their
go
fucking secret
once.
spots anyway. You don't have to go to the main shore.
I was
you know.
just tanning in my backyard and going to pools, dude. I
Tanning?
was full
Don't
white
tan.
trash. Yeah. Jimmy, do you tan? Like lay out?
I don't think Jimmy has to tan.
Kinda. Yeah, kind of.
Well, no, he has to get that dye.
No. Paul's not. I am conscious of being tan because I know I look better when I'm tan because dark is slimming.
Yes.
But I more so just try to do things outside and leave my
Mhm.
skin. I used to when I was a beautiful boy, as you've seen that picture. When I was like that, I would like actually lay out.
That's what I do in the
sometimes,
summer,
throwing
but
a-
I mean,
throwing a hot cast and lay out for an hour.
exactly. This is my version of laying out. I'll go on my porch. I'll be naked except for like halfway up my thighs, Speedo bathing suit.
Go
I'll
on.
lather up with fucking tanning oil, and I'll just sit there drinking beers and smoking, listening to
Lather.
a cast of
You
music.
lather yourself up or somebody else do it?
No, I lather myself up.
Self-sufficient. I like that.
Yep.
Did
I
you
can't
did you
rely on
send a
my
link
wife.
to-
What do you want to rely on a
Victor?
woman? You out of your fucking mind?
No.
Drop my phone and all that. Madness.
Would you let
Oh,
Chick
God.
Mangione lube you up so you can
I
get a
would
sunburn?
absolutely let Chick Mangione lube me up so I don't burn. I burn like a fucking
Yeah, she
lobster
would be
when I get out
lubing
of
you
the
up with
sun.
SPF 800, dude. I wear SPF 4
I wear
tanning
SPF
oil.
70. SPF 70 is the only thing that keeps me from
SPF
not
4
burning.
banana, whatever the fuck it's called, tanning oil. That is Pauly Fenz's
I don't even do that. You
recommendation.
gotta. I wish Mead was here. I literally bought a thing of literally tanning butter with 0 SPF.
Hell
when
yeah,
we were,
that's
when we were in
fucking
New
gangster.
Hampshire.
Tanning
I do
butter.
a little bit just to make myself feel better. Like I'm still
at
probably
Ski,
getting
there it
sun
is.
cancer. 100 proof.
Cheers,
This is what does he cheers.
boys.
Hey, here's to Jesus. Happy birthday.
Yeah,
Happy 2053rd birthday, Jesus.
here's
We
to
love
that
you.
story those Jews made up.
Yep, those stinking, rotten, you know what.
Here's to that guy. Here's that person who was Muslim and also didn't exist.
Now Steve Sullivan
Fuck
says,
Christmas. Fuck God.
Chill. I'm going to church tomorrow morning. How dare you? disrespect God on
Steve
this
Sullivan
podcast.
says you lather yourself up to get the boys over. Is that what's going on?
Steve
over there?
Sullivan's a good egg. Shout out to him.
Is that Stuttering
fo-
Steve
following-
from Seattle? Stuttering Seattle Steve?
Probably.
Yes. He's
Fuck
the one
you,
who always
Steve.
tries to make me a
Fuck
Blue
you
Jays
and
fan.
your sports teams, you fucking fat faggot.
Richard, we
I
just
love
got
you.
we just got notified that Mead thought the show was at 7, so we have the link over to him now, and hopefully he'll be joining soon. We sent it to Victor. He said he was making a cocktail. That was 10 minutes ago. It must be some cocktail. It's probably a
Victor
slot
is
machine.
easily distracted.
Yeah, he
Yes,
has ADD and like he loves uppers, so it's like quite the combination of like
He
never
loves uppers,
staying on
alright.
one task.
Uh-huh.
I could see Victor, like if Victor didn't do so well for himself in like whatever crazy scam job he does to have that much money and go gambling, he would definitely be like taking, yeah, he'd definitely be taking apart CD players in a fucking 1-bedroom somewhere with the blinds would be all disheveled from like looking out them. But you know, he
yeah,
took
when he
that
does
and
when he sits in for meat on Sports Mask, he has like 4 different outfits. He
yeah, dude, he's nuts. I love
mustaches
him.
and glasses and back. He can't. Yeah, God bless.
I think
him.
it's fair to say that I brought the mustache back, dude. There's been a
I'll
lot
give
of
you that.
people having stashes or trying them out, and I love it. I love to see it, dude.
I got some stuff.
What do you
He's a
got?
fucking guest.
Fuck them.
Well, yeah, I figured there's no guest. Well,
These-
one thing.
These Texas guys, you can't trust them except
No,
for
no.
Coop de Man. Shout out to Coop de Man, dude.
Yeah, he is a good egg.
He rocks.
Well, I don't, you know what? We could stay on brand. This is a quick one, but I don't know if you guys get a chance to listen to. Well, we may. I'm a Patreon. I listen to Misery Loves Football, and Kevin
Yes, I listen
said.
to every episode.
Kevin
No, I
said
don't listen at all.
today he should be. He's going to try to release an MLC with his family. A very
Whoa.
special
I didn't hear that.
Christmas. It was at the end. All the way. I literally just
Oh, okay,
finished.
okay. I didn't listen all the
But
way.
he said he's going to try to do one. I think it was actually his wife's idea. So that's basically all I had to
She's-
live for.
She's really came around. Remember when it was like very in the early days when Kev didn't want his family involved at all and his wife didn't really like the shows or anything? Now she's like all about it.
Fuck it. If Ski's going to. Yeah.
Light
You know what
up,
I mean?
dude. Light those
Although,
fucking sticks up.
Excuse
Just bought this for Christmas.
Oh,
Ooh,
Stanton's
pack
got
of
a pack of
Reds.
Reds.
Why not? Who cares?
Who
Again.
gives a fuck?
Dude, you know what I
Um,
ordered yesterday? A Marlboro Red duffel bag. That's right.
Wow.
I used to have a sleeping bag that my dad got with his Marlboro Miles. There's a nice red one. I remember going to summer camp with it, and that thing
Yeah.
fucking
I
ruled.
got a smaller bag. I got an ammo bag that I
That
keep
rocks.
my ammo in. I got a Marlboro ammo
Do
bag.
they still do Marlboro Miles? There's no way.
No. All this shit's very vintage. So you got to
Yeah, because I mean, I
Yeah.
smoked for like 14 years and I never saved one pack, like a little UPC or whatever you need. And
No, now
that
it
would have
just
been
comes with a-
unfortunate if
Yeah,
I
it
missed out
just
on like a
comes-
pool table or something.
It just comes with a picture of a dying baby now.
Oh, I hate
Hey,
when I
Where'd
got-
you get that?
smoke.
Where'd you get that sleeping bag? That's so cool. I got it from my dad. Oh, how's he doing? Oh, he's dead. Lung cancer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, actually,
Hey,
my
I'm
my
happy
dad's
dad.
not a pussy. He's been smoking since he's 10. He's gonna be 61.
yeah.
He's gonna be 61. No, he is 61.
I
51 years of smoking, that motherfucker's just going.
I fully
dude.
subscribe. There's some kind of threshold that if you get past, you basically can live indefinitely.
Mhm.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
I
see
my
agree.
those
grandma's
geese
97
ladies?
and like she's been the same. My grandma's
Yeah.
97 and she's been the same person for the last 15 years.
Yeah, they don't change the routine. Once you start like, oh, I'm gonna get healthy, that you just drop dead. Your body's not
Yeah,
built
you're
for that.
done.
Whatever trajectory you were on since you probably hit like your mid 20s, 30s, you better keep going because that shock will kill you, dude.
Exactly.
I guess. Wow. Thanks.
You ever see those triathletes drop dead and shit, and then
Ooh.
nanas live till 110, drinking every night and smoking fucking
Hell
Virginia
yeah.
Slims.
Speaking
Fuck
of
yeah.
dads,
Nanas get after it.
my
It's
dad's in
luck
the
of the
chat. He
draw.
says, "Merry Christmas, boys."
Oh, dude,
Thanks,
shout out to
Mr.
Tommy Shack.
Wow. Government names. Not very
No,
nice.
I just said
It's-
Tom
it's
Shack.
I was
actually
going
not.
to call him Mr.
Not a
Mask.
government-
Thank you,
it's
Mr.
not a government-
Mask.
It's not a government name. Not a government name. When you quit smoking, you get the cancer. Steve Sullivan says, "Yeah, ball cancer."
Fuck, I quit smoking. God damn it.
Yeah, you're gonna have cancer. You're gonna have testicular cancer, man.
Smoke that long and stop is when you have problems.
Can I talk about
No.
I mean, you can talk about whatever.
Okay.
the
No, I'm
fuck
just
you
kidding.
want.
Go ahead. Talk about whatever you want. It's Christmas. I'm grabbing
well,
a
I
beer.
don't know. I figure I'd buy time
What's
for our
that?
guest, who's hopefully.
Yeah,
Um,
fuck it.
Fuck's our guest.
Fuck
I
him.
tweeted this the other day, but I don't know. It's not really Christmas related. But somebody posted something about Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and I know I'm not the first person to say this, but really, like Grandpa Joe is just the biggest piece of shit in cinematic history. If you
What a
really break it
scumbag.
down. So first of all, the guy doesn't get out of bed and makes his family bring him food for years
Yes.
on years. And then the only reason he eventually gets out of bed is because his grandson wins a prize. So he springs out of bed. And then fast forward, all he does the whole time is try to get the kid kicked out.
Yep.
That's
Everything was the
true.
grandpa. The grandpa tried to fuck him up the whole time. That
Grandpa's a
bumbling
fucking
idiot.
asshole. But yeah, you're right.
Drinking
And then
burp juice.
when he goes into the bubbles and the grandpa starts floating, he
Yeah.
wants him to float right into the fucking
Burp,
family.
Johnny, burp. Shut up,
Get
grandpa.
going. I'm tired of
That
living
movie
with that.
fucking. Can I go on record and say that movie stinks?
That movie blows.
No. I want
Willy
original
Wonka
version's
sucks. I've seen
Yeah,
it
the
so
original's
many
fine.
fucking times.
No.
I don't like it.
But the
Are you
balls
agreeing
on
with him?
Hollywood, the balls on Hollywood to have Johnny Depp play in a new one. Are you kidding me?
I didn't even check out the
Ugh.
new one.
Oh,
Fuck
it's
that.
fucking.
I
it's
actually watched
horrific.
that for some reason because I love Willy Wonka. It's a classic. Fuck you, Paul. And that
You-
movie with Johnny Depp.
I agree with everything you just said
was
about the grandfather.
atrocious.
Yes.
Yes.
That's the
fuck
exact
Grandpa
take.
Joe.
Imagine
We
if
should
you
get
had like
fuck Grandpa
a.
Joe shirts.
Imagine if you had a paraplegic like Grandpa Stancil in your house, and he just laid in bed, and you had to live in that garage. And then one day you hit like 150 mil on a scratch ticket, and he's like, "Oh, Jimmy, let's go down to the lottery place and cash it together." You're like, "What the fuck?"
walking.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah. Fuck Grandpa
Yeah,
Joe.
fuck him, dude.
Oh,
Sorry.
Caucasian
We're in the
Hunger
same bed
says
together.
hi, and he's fucking on one today. Yes, I saw this. You broke your table.
Yeah, he's meeting out today.
Right. Yes, he's on a rampage. I
Wait,
don't know
Meads?
what's going on.
Oh, Caucasian Honga?
yes,
He's
been
meeting
flipping
out. I call it
tables.
meeting.
He's very
just
mad about
brewing.
going shopping. All right,
Why?
let's see what this fuck is up to.
Is he coming
Because no, I remember I followed
in?
this.
Mickey boy.
It was what set him off? Get him on here. I followed the whole thing.
It was I saw this earlier. Last minute Christmas
he was Christmas.
shopping.
Yeah, last minute Christmas
Next thing you
shopping.
know,
Oh no,
someone
no, I
smashed
no,
a
no, no. I
fucking
know it was
table.
student debt being canceled because he had to pay all of his.
Oh, that sucks.
I would be so fucking pissed
There
if
he
I was
is.
dumb enough to take out student loans,
There's
paid
Mike.
them all back, and then immediately they're like, "Yeah, they were all forgiven."
Victor, I got a bone to pick with you.
I don't want
10
to even get
10
started
minutes-
on that. 'Cause that's a whole
10
other
minutes
thing.
ago, you said
Yeah.
you were pouring a cocktail, but you just hopped on the show and poured your
We
cocktail.
just
So,
watched you.
what were
pour
you
it.
really doing?
liar?
You had to run to my studio.
like liars.
My for real studio.
It's faux real. Yes, I
It's
see
for
that.
real, as you can see.
Is it for real, y'all? For real.
Yes, for
Remember
real.
that
Now,
video?
where are you tonight? I see you got a microphone set up. You
This
must
is
be
the-
in Brooklyn.
This is my PA studio. So this is I have a big sprawling estate in Pennsylvania that's worth about 1/3 my New York 400 square feet, and
You have a
and I-
sprawling estate.
Bigger than that. I'll have everyone know. Much bigger than 400 square.
it's not. It's a tiny bitch, but
Yes, it is. I bet.
like yourself. It is. But it is. I've got 2,000 square feet in my basement, and I've got 2,000 square feet upstairs.
Why
and
haven't we been
half
invited
acre.
to this place? Is this where you take the bodies after you lose?
This is a small Italian town in the middle of Pennsylvania. You don't want to
Uh-huh.
come here. I mean, Fenzi could come here probably.
Wow.
I don't
could
know.
I could
I
get
don't-
it easy.
I don't know about Stancil. He's too Polish.
He is too Polish.
So Stanza was,
I've driven
he was
through,
sticking out like a sore thumb.
I've
We have-
driven through the back roads of PA because I drove to Wisconsin in a blizzard for some reason, and
You're an
very
asshole.
strange state, very strange,
Very
very
strange.
scary. We were driving through and there's candles in every single window of every house.
Was
and
it
it wasn't
Christmas?
Christmas. It was
Oh,
February.
that's creepy. That's
The
very
Amish-
I don't know.
Yeah.
We were going through like the middle of Pennsylvania. The
Yeah, Amish
highways
land.
were closed, so we had to take like this.
I bet you like the town high school quarterback died in like a DUI. Like everyone was doing it.
That's a badge of honor here. I mean,
A
we lose
vigil.
one of those every fucking
Yeah.
3 months. It's fine.
You next the following Friday, just have another guy on the line, no tribute. Man, it happens all the time. Drinking and driving.
You're in rural PA, Vic?
I'm northeastern Pennsylvania, so like it's
Okay.
right on 81, right after the Poconos.
Like
That's where I
halfway
grew up.
between Philly and the city in New York City, right?
Up. You have to go upstate, so it's almost as if I was headed towards you a little bit, right?
Oh,
So
okay.
You would have to go
yeah.
down.
Yeah, exactly. But I could take
Victor knows
84
that
straight
kind of
across. I could
And
take
that-
84 straight to your place, dude.
And then you got the NYC pad.
Yeah. And well, I'm honestly thinking about selling that because I just don't have the money for it. Daddy's been gambling a lot, and also
Gotta get
there's
out quick,
almost-
dude. That real
there's-
estate's tanking.
Well, this is what's fucking weird. According to a couple people I've been talking to, because my place is a singles place, it's not a couples place. Like, you know, you can't raise a family in that.
Yeah.
It's not losing value because all the scumbag losers that their fathers or their mothers put them up, they're still there. They're still living there, totally no problem.
Oh, are you talking about like the spoiled Brooklyn kids who have like daddy's credit card?
Correct.
I fucking love Bed-Stuy. It's so
Correct.
sick.
They weren't fucking
Ugh.
talking to like people in Manila on 24/6 support for fucking 2 decades.
I forget what
Up to a
podcast
40.
talked about this. I don't want to steal their bit, but dude, those type of people who act like they just survived like the Vietnam War by just living in New York through this pandemic is disgusting.
Oh,
Like,
the fact that
I
they call themselves
stayed.
heroes. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
dude, banging pots and pans. It's
Yeah,
fucking
get out
bizarre.
of here.
They rioted when it was important. Don't you
Yeah,
get it?
yeah. They remember they were at riots months ago.
They should be rioting now for more fucking money for us and less money for these brown countries. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, that's a fucking. I was so happy. I was clapping for Trump. I didn't even give a fuck. But like,
Yeah, it's like
how
I don't
many-
even want the $600. Veto the shit.
Right? What the
That's
fuck
a
is all this
third
shit?
of my rent. That's 1/3 of 1 month. That's literally just barely enough to cover
Right.
my electric bill, dude. Like
It's
I
an
don't give a
insult.
f-
It's an
literally an
insult.
insult.
It's an
Exactly.
insult.
Stancil,
100%.
$600.
Right. So whatever.
Stancil does
But
good for himself. He don't need 600 that
He,
bad.
he looks good. He does look good, man. I see you got the pull up
Great.
Superman. That's the fucking great. Who did that?
It is good. Who do you
Evil
think?
Sam.
Torelli.
Torelli? Yeah.
It's
yeah.
gotta be.
I think
great,
that was
man.
a Torelli piece.
It's either Torelli or Evil Sam. You flip a
Hmm.
coin at this
I
point.
thought Evil Sam tweeted that.
Did he?
Oh, I don't know. Who
Well, they're
was
all
it. Well,
great.
They're
yeah,
all
they are.
great.
They are
The
great.
Photoshop guys that follow all the podcasts are the fucking real
Who wants a
heroes.
blowjob?
Those are the real
Oh,
first
yeah, I'll-
responders, dude.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
real?
What's that?
Gentlemen, I didn't get a chance to say Merry Christmas to you all. Happy
Yeah,
New
you
Year.
did. You said it on Twitter.
Yeah, but I mean here
He said
in
Merry
front of
Christmas,
you.
bitches. That was pretty
I did.
disrespectful.
I
And
did.
Fagalini,
But listen,
Fagatini.
you know, Ski Mask has now started. You guys, you have the original, you have offensive, you have the sports mask, and now you're trying to tell people how to fucking eat.
I'm not
I-
telling people have to eat. That's a new show. That has nothing to do with me. It just happens to be on my network. That's not me. I
Fit
eat like
mask,
shit. Fit mask.
motherfucker.
Yes,
It's
no,
one
I-
serving. One bag, no matter the size, is one serving. If I open up a
I agree
fucking
with that.
family size
I
bag,
agree with
it's
that,
one
too.
fucking serving.
You open up a Reese's cup with 2 cups in it. It's like this is 5 servings. You're like, yeah,
What are we
okay,
doing?
dude.
What are we doing?
No fucking chance.
I went shopping for the family today because we're having a Guido dinner. We do the 7 fishes now. We get sushi, but I picked up a
Whoa, hold on.
Whoa.
What did you
It's
just
not the
say?
same.
You scum.
We had to fucking
Scum.
we had to ship. Listen, schmelz is disgusting. Baklava.
Yeah,
is
of course.
Oh,
you
yeah,
have to
another
do
fucking
it.
landlubber. It's another guy who
landlubbers.
puts butter on lobster.
Oh, fucking sausage beef, you.
Let me guess. You put butter on.
I'm
lobster.
working. I'm working on some because Paul Fens a long time ago said I'm gonna punch you in the dick to somebody, and it was the funniest fucking thing I ever heard in my life. And I've been
No,
trying to
I
come
think,
up
I
with
think
my.
you're referring to I'm gonna punch your dick loose.
Yes, I'm gonna
think
punch
that
your
was
dick
it.
off. I'm gonna
Yeah.
punch you, something like that. It was the funniest fucking thing I've ever heard, and I'm trying to come up with something better. So I just said I'm gonna sausage him, which whatever.
Yeah, well, it's-
I'm working on it.
Back to the writing room,
fuck
dude.
somebody. Yeah, go back to the writing room in the studio. For real?
Boy, I tell you, my dick is so
Boy.
loose.
Hey,
You know what else
speaking
is-
of
what?
speaking of nothing, there's no segue. January 22nd, 23rd in AC is the Comedians of the Compound.
That's right.
Although, not only is it that, I believe there's a bit of a ski mask conglomerate takeover, right? Ski and Victor, I believe we're all heading down there.
We are. Are we working on Al? I can work on Al if you want me to.
Oh yes, we need that.
Well,
we
that's
need
the whole
Al
point.
to be our driver. Yes,
I'm
yes.
trying to
Now
get
we're
Al
gonna
to.
be doing,
I haven't.
we're going to be meeting up with Al. I hope.
I called him
and,
probably.
getting-
I called him after that night you guys talked to him online,
Oh,
which
that
was
was
fucking
so
awesome.
fucking funny, man.
But I'm trying to get him to get the party van because he has to actually like swap out with somebody else
Yeah.
where the ones where you can stand in, and we just fucking load that fucker up.
Not even a
So-
potty bus, a potty van.
No, it's
Yes.
a bus. I'm sorry, it's one of those, with the stripper poles or
You get an
whatever.
Astro van,
Hey.
like shit brown from like.
Yeah,
the
I don't know if
late
I want to see Al's party van.
Seriously, like there's poor like
Yeah,
children's
dude,
blood on the
don't
wall.
even mind the
you
blood
know?
stains. They're Korean. They're not people. Anyways,
No,
where do
don't
you want to
worry.
go?
It's safe. It's safe. Don't worry.
You're pushing up on him. You're like, can I get something besides Korean? Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, that's like,
He doesn't put-
Latinas.
He doesn't
Korean
doesn't
girls,
clean
they
up the
gotta pay the
blood
rent.
stains. He just puts duct tape over it.
Yeah.
Fucking.
We are, but we were going to go down anyway in January. Before this was ever announced, we were planning to go down and do a Big Al episode
Yes. So,
So
the,
it,
the fact
uh,
that this is all coming together right at
coming
the,
together.
at the end of January, it's going to be beautiful, man. It's going to be at the Claridge again, so we could do rooftop show. If it's not too fucking cold.
Merge.
Claridge.
I'm gonna
So all
try
you-
my
All
hardest.
the good
to get
people
down
watching,
there.
listening, come on down. End of January. Let's come.
Be so much
Be
fun.
part of it. Fuck it. Well, everybody's invited.
How
Yep.
far is the drive from where you guys are at to AC? Because AC South Jersey, right?
They're
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
from
From
New
me-
Haven. New Haven is at least 4, right?
It was 3 hours. It was 3 hours for me last time.
Yeah,
so
it's like
that's-
2.5
that's
for me.
a-
So that
that's a
makes sense.
5 to 6 hour drive for the fence.
Yes.
But I'm gonna
Alex,
try my best.
I mean, Caucasian Hunger says, "What's the best way to get to AC from Indianapolis?
A fucking
Southwest.
airplane. An airplane.
Southwest
No,
flies into Atlantic
JetBlue.
City.
If you don't fly JetBlue, you're a fag.
JetBlue
dude.
is expensive.
Exactly, but you pay that extra. You get what you pay
Fuck
for. brother.
that. You're
I've
just trying
never
to get
flown anything
somewhere.
but JetBlue since they've been around.
I agree with Fens on this one.
JetBlue
Southwest
is best.
I'd
fucking
rather
flight,
pay a little
dude.
extra to get rid of the rubby
You get the
dubs.
leg room. You get the little TV. The fucking
TV.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
The
a 2-hour flight. What do you
Oh,
need
The
TV for?
stewardess.
No, he's
well,
right.
I'm talking 3 to 6 hour flights. Have you flown from here to fucking Phoenix
Yeah,
or here
fucking
to LA?
international, Mr.
Yeah, I've
International
flown
over
from
here.
here to Texas 2 or
So
3
there
times.
you go. How boring was your rubby dub flight with no TV?
I downloaded
Just
movies
smelly-
on my phone before I got on the plane.
Did
What
they
I
give
like
you-
about
did they give you free
JetBlue-
blue potato chips?
No.
What I like about
Yeah, I didn't think so.
JetBlue
I
is
brought my own.
you can upgrade for $55. Upgrade your seat to the you can be in the first row because there's more leg room. So I do that, and then I feel like I'm in first class.
It's an
every
extra
time I fly.
22 inches. Not a big deal. Also, JetBlue doesn't discriminate. There's no first class. Everybody's first class. Other
Well,
than
that's
the
why I
front,
like
the
to
front
do that.
seat's
So
a
I
little
feel like
better.
I'm in
Remedy.
first class.
You know what? I've only flown JetBlue, so anytime someone talks about the difference between first class and coach, I don't even know what they're talking about because I've only
did
flown
fly- I've-
JetBlue. I've never seen
I
the
did-
difference between the two. You
I
know?
did fly first class one time to and from LA. That's a true story. It's true. What's up?
Oh,
I'm
Victor's
laughing at Victor's background.
Oh God, I didn't drinking bleach.
Oh, you're talking. It sounds good. Keep going, Jim.
No, that was it. You guys ever actually been in first class?
Yeah,
Never.
have you ever jacked off
Never.
on an airplane?
You
Never.
trash.
No,
No,
All
I
three of you
haven't.
never
I've
been?
wanted to, but I never have.
Well,
No, I've
you're all
never
trash.
been.
Never mind.
I've never been. Even my corporate, even corporate, they never send me first class. Not even.
No, I was
business
saying
class.
the jerk off. I've
Wow.
wanted
Like,
to. in
Nobody,
that little
you shouldn't
bathroom.
fly first class unless you're flying it to a different.
No, I
country.
did it.
doesn't
I
make
did
sense.
it. It was back before in my younger days. It was back then. I didn't have as many bills, and I just said
Smart.
fuck it, and I
I'd
But
say
I did
anything
first
over
class.
3 hours first class is acceptable. But if you're
Yeah.
just going to Florida, it's like a quick 3 hour flight.
Stancil.
I mean,
Was that with you and your bitch? Did you splurge for your bitch? Was that the thing?
no, I was pre bitch.
Pre-bitch.
Oh,
It was my
Oh.
actually my gay cousin. My gay cousin got married in
same
L.A.
thing.
in West Hollywood, to be exact. No big deal. So I figured, fuck it. My mom felt bad she couldn't go. She paid for the hotel, so I had extra money. So I got first class. Stancil in first class, first row, seat 1A.
You went to Hollywood, Jim?
Fuck yeah!
What do you?
Yep.
The flight was to
I did.
Hollywood? Yeah, so
Yes.
that
Well,
makes
no, it was
complete, that's a shit.
LAX. LAX.
Yeah, that's a terrible flight. That's 6.5 hours from Boston,
know.
from Logan. So probably 6 from wherever you
Once
shoot.
you just get hammered
I didn't-
before you get
I
on the
never
plane,
told
then you
this story.
sleep. Oh, go ahead.
You
Yeah,
also
I
do
wasn't
that too. Go
allowed.
ahead,
I
Jim.
forgot I wasn't allowed on the plane back. Actually, I keep forgetting about that. I never told this story. I was by myself, and they didn't let me on the plane back because I was so drunk.
Really?
Champion.
Yep.
I don't
Every
know
once
how
in a
you
while,
get
I
that.
find a reason
Next
to
thing
love
I
him.
know, I just woke up on a bench in the airport and saw I had a different ticket.
Oh, dude, I don't. This is probably a boring story, but one time my best flight ever was Phoenix to Boston. One time when I was living there, and I ordered a beer, and the stewardess didn't bring me the beer for probably 30 minutes. So
Oh,
finally,
I'd
they
be
did another
pissed.
round. They go. Like in backgrounds. So finally, she comes around for another
That
round. She's like, "Do you
E-Rock?
want anything?" I go, "I ordered a beer 30 minutes ago." So I didn't even complain, nothing. And like the head stewardess came over and was like, "Sir, all your drinks are free for the rest of the flight." We're so
Fucking
sorry.
A.
And I got
Loaded?
Fucking A.
how it's a 6.5 hour flight.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, you've seen me crush 7 beers in an hour podcast. It was,
Yeah.
I was destroyed. Made best friends with the old people in the row with me watching football. It was great.
I was
We
flying
better
from
retire again, boss.
New Orleans to Houston. I was getting home from offshore one time, and when I landed in Houston, my dad said like he was caught up at the office. He wasn't going to be able to pick me up for a couple hours. I got so fucked up at the bar. I don't remember shit. I woke up at my dad's house. I was like, "What happened?" He was like, "You were so goddamn annoying on the ride home." He was like, "You kept trying to to get a haircut." And he was like, "But you couldn't even fucking raise your head up." I'm like, "Oh my God, next time be there on time." I don't know what to tell you.
It's your fault for not showing up, you piece
Yeah,
of
I
shit.
mean, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to do? Just hang out outside? There's a bar. What do you want to say?
Yeah. Anyways, what
well,
else we got, boys? What the fuck?
Gentlemen,
what do you,
this background is maybe I've seen a lot of things on Twitter, and I can't shrink it. I don't know how to fucking do that shit yet, but I'll work
It's already
it out.
shrunk.
Thank you. This says, "Her, if you think you're fucking me tonight, you're retarded." Me.
That is good.
that looks
That's
like
a good-looking boy. Look at that guy. That guy's
I-
a good-looking guy.
he looks half Down syndrome. That looks like Mark from Love on the Spectrum, the dinosaur guy.
It doesn't matter. It's my favorite fucking meme I've ever seen in my life. I look at it. I keep it on my phone so I can look at it every once in a while and go, "I'm getting laid tonight, and I'm going to be the retard that gets it."
Our guest just tried to join, so when he joins back, we'll hammer it with him for a minute, talk a little
Pick him up.
MLC.
Oh,
if
do
we
I
can.
need to do something nice for him? Hang on.
No.
No, just be you.
excuse
Oh,
me.
good
This
God.
or
PP the
this
frog.
or-
What are you
Yeah, I was
doing
in
there?
space.
You going
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
skydiving? Is that
What
what
is that?
you?
I was in space.
He's like an MK.
I was in-
I can see palm trees, dude. You weren't in space.
Vegas is the stratosphere has that free fall drop.
You look coked out of your fucking mind in that picture.
We
Because he
What?
was.
It was 4:00 in the afternoon, sir. I'll have you know. Probably whatever. We have the video. I have
You
Why
to-
are
look
so
like you were-
angry?
Yes, yeah. You're
There was a
like,
Why are you
very
so
sexy
angry?
girl.
I need another fucking line before I jump out of this plane. God damn it!
There was a
I
very
gotta go to the
sexy
bathroom.
girl.
God,
before we go.
skydiving on coke.
It was awesome. Oh, it was
It
awesome.
sounds like
Have you
something.
guys ever been skydiving for real?
I was
No.
having fun. No.
Nah.
I will never.
I don't
do it.
understand. Why would you just
I'll do it.
No
fucking-
thanks.
Why would
I'm
you
all set.
jump out of a plane?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
what's the fucking
Why
point?
not?
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking dumpster
That looks like
hot tub.
That's
that looks like a
Philadelphia.
Massachusetts Christmas.
Yeah,
Nah, that looks like a Philly thing. We
That's
don't
a
have
Philly thing.
Yeah, we don't have row houses. See the doors next to each other? We have triple
Yeah.
deckers. We go
Oh
up,
yeah,
go
total
south.
trash. Right?
I do upper
Complete
deckers.
Philly
Hurtful.
trash.
Hurtful. Fez. Where the fuck you think you're from? Fucking.
Did you
Stansel,
miss the
Magic
beginning of the
Lane?
show? I'm in a terrible mood.
Why don't you come for me, bitch?
It's Christmas. Cheer up, Jim. Don't be such a Grinch.
Yeah, where's your Trulies? What's going on, buddy? What can I do for
Yeah,
you?
take a shot
I'm
of
just
tequila.
drinking straight
I
tequila.
need another beer.
Done.
Get a
I'm done with
beer.
everything, Victor. Don't make me rehash this.
I love you.
I'm
buddy.
gonna
You know
drink.
that.
Fuck you. Fuck it. I'll drink. I'll
Wait,
fucking get
it
drunk
makes me
then.
scared. I don't want Ski Mask to go fucking crazy. He's having a nice day. He's got a beautiful pink on. Nothing's going wrong.
Yeah, no, everything's good. Man. This is-
I'm fucking loving the studio, dude. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
didn't-
thank you, man. It's ready. We can't wait for you to come up and see it, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll have a little seating area with some bottles and shit.
My, that's fucking brilliant. You want to make smoochies?
Oh yes. Yeah. Look at that. Just make it out right
A Christmas smooch, Victor. How about a Christmas smooch?
now. Stephen Farmer joins the show. He was one of my first guests ever.
Yeah, we're doing it purely for nostalgia reasons.
Exactly. But it was me and you and OVO Cool Cat who has since taken to hating me.
Cool
What happened to that little fruit?
I don't know. He just stopped. He got mad.
Hey,
or something.
Kevin.
Stopped answering.
That's not a dig. I like OVO Cool Cat. It's just how
Yeah,
he
Stephen
sounds.
Farmer is a big MLC fan. That's how we
Fuck
became
yeah.
acquainted on Twitter, and a Texas comic too. Now, Stephen, I send it in Eastern time just so you know because I live on the East Coast now.
I just wanted to point out how stupid I am. Like I retweet today saying 4 p.m. Eastern, and I'm like, hey, check me out on 4 p.m. Central. I don't even look at it.
I even responded to it, and I was like, Eastern.
Well, I don't have it on my phone. I only do it on desktop. So
Oh, gotcha. Well, that
Is
probably makes it for it easier, so you're not looking at it all the time too.
yeah, I do that with Facebook and everything. Yeah. So every idiot-proof thing you could have done to make sure that I was on Eastern still failed. That's how dumb I am.
Well, hey, not to say anything, but we're both from Texas, so I feel your pain.
Yeah. Even worse, I'm originally from Arkansas. So
Oh, Jesus.
yeah.
Brutal.
Your personality. What's
Yes.
going on, man?
Oh, man, I just wanted to let Ski Mask know how far he's come. I just wanted him to remind him of what one of his first podcast guests were, just so you can see how great you're doing.
No, that's not it. That's not it at all. You reached out the other day and said, "Dude, I'd love to come back on the show." I'll have you anytime, Stephen. That was one of my favorite episodes, man. We talked MLC for an hour,
What-
hour and a half.
Yeah, we talk some shit, man. It's fun.
Now,
It's
what do you
fun.
what do you
That's
think
hard.
about the current state of MLC with Chad and Patreon only and what's going on with everything?
Wait, what's going on with you and Chad? Are you guys like? I missed so much of what's going on. So what's the current drama? Are you and Chad like antagonistic toward one another now?
Yeah, there's no. So he has me blocked on all platforms. I don't know why, because we made up after a fight. We've had 3 falling outs now where he'll make up and freak out, make up, freak out. And this last time, he decided just to block after the makeup. So he made up with
Chad,
me and then
He's
blocked me.
no way.
No way. Chad's gonna block. So I don't know. I think because Paul Finn's here, he has a show called Schema or Offensive now. He did the whole report over what's going on with Chad, an hour long. He went into deep detail about his fraud claims and everything. So
Well,
because
then
he's associated with the network, I think Chad was a little mad. And
Paul, did
blocked
you
everything.
leak the mugshot photos? Is that how it got?
No, I
started?
did. I did a expose on his entire arrest record. Did a whole.
Oh,
I did a whole.
You refuted a number of his claims when he came at you. So
Correct.
it's important. Nobody ever that was the whole thing about it. Like Chad came at you when you were just like, "What the fuck's going on, guy?"
He threatened my 6-month-old son at the time.
made a whole bunch of
my
claims
family.
and everything, and then you just said, "Okay, you want to talk? Let's talk." And you
That's
basically
all it was. It's
Yeah.
funny you guys brought him up because I have not even thought about him because I canceled MLC Patreon. I put in the note, Chad ruined MLC. Kevin, you're the man. And I canceled my Patreon after probably 3-4 years of being on them. I just can't
That's
do it
crazy.
anymore. The show's
That's crazy.
terrible with them on it. And I haven't thought about him, heard any news about his arrest or his court or nothing today. You have an interactive background of yourself.
Jesus Christ, Victor.
So, anyways, Teamster Tim in one of our many secretive group chats today was bringing up Chad, and I was curious, what is he up to? Jim, you listen to every MLC. Is he in jail yet?
No,
Yeah.
but he
Who?
continues to have.
Chad, like I haven't heard
string of
from
block.
him, and he blocked me, and I said what I had to say.
Well, let me say, Stephen, we each have our own relationships with Chad. I don't have as big a problem with Chad as a Paul Fens might have. I am a member of his Patreon.
He's such a
and I-
pussy.
What's that, Paul?
You're such a pussy.
And
You put a-
I
you put
support
up a
his
video-
feeling. I don't care. I hope he stole the wallets.
I
Good
hope
for
he did
him.
too, so he goes to prison. You
Well, I don't care. Good for him if he stole them.
listen.
I didn't say I
put up.
love him.
Hold on. But you put up a video of you canceling his Patreon, and then you secretly rejoined.
Yeah, I'm a
You
mercenary.
Yeah,
I don't
what did,
care.
okay,
fucking
yeah,
pussy.
you know
It's all for
what?
the
You know
bit.
what? I was on Stansel's side for a
Pussy.
second, but where's the video of you rejoining the Patreon?
right.
Didn't I?
You're a pussy.
Where you go? I'm a comedy mercenary.
You know why
Here's
is-
the thing. Here's
you
the
don't-
thing.
you
Here's
should've
the
done
thing,
that.
Paul. And this
Go
is
ahead.
this is even worse. I went to donate. I donated to his GoFundMe that got shut down, so they sent it
Ugh.
back. So I figured I'd give him $3.
Did you watch
that
the
was my
fucking
way of
episode?
donating.
The guy's
Jimmy- hold
lying.
on, hold
and
on. Jimmy
grifting
Kirk.
from you.
Jimmy Kirk says Chad sent himself $8,000 and claimed it was from a fan.
Yeah, that's probably made up. We'll shout out
That's
Jimmy
so
Kirk.
but that's classic as
That's
fuck.
my-
Like, he's
Wait,
that's
trying
my-
to look like a good guy
Oh,
so bad.
We need
that
to
he-
record real quick before we go off topic, or real fast. Can I go off topic? Jimmy Kirk is the official intern of Offensive, by the way. That's my boy. right
Careful,
there.
Vic. Careful.
He does want us to ask Steven about what do you think about all these comics moving to Austin?
That's
I know
a good
you're an Austin
question,
guy.
Jim.
Okay,
what are
here's
your
the thing
thoughts?
about moving to Austin. So all the like Austin communities that are in like the inner circle that used to get booked at Cap City before it closed down. I mean, it's a very like if you do comedy in New York, you would see it as kind of a Brooklyn kind of comedy kind of scene, like very like
Alt scene?
hipster-esque.
Like
What?
the alt
It's kind of
comedy
alt
scene.
hipster, very cutesy. They're always
Yeah.
on top of who said what's wrong and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
And they all suck each other's dicks to get, booked in certain rooms. So they're all not liking it. They're posting on rants how they don't want Joe Rogan and his like bros coming down here and fucking things up because they're
What-
big fish in a small pond. That's why they never move out of Austin because they can't
Yeah.
make it in New York or LA. The
So are
only
they
com-
afraid that they're not going to be able to get time even in their own city now because all these
Yeah,
bigger
like-
guys from LA and New York are moving there?
Yeah, but
city closed down that used to let them do that. They're thinking it's not going to happen. But here's what's going to happen: Joe Rogan's opening a club. There's supposed to be a Helium opening up, and that's going to be like the new Cap City. That's going to be where like the hipster-esque comedians who
So
were doing.
hopefully Cap City will still exist, but will it emerge as a bigger club than even such as the
Well, Cap
Helium?
City's
Because
dead.
Cap City,
He closed
anytime you
down
hear
for
Austin
good.
comedy, you think of Cap City.
Yeah, but it's gone for good. Like it's done. So Helium's going to
Rogan and Helium.
place. Some of the people that were working at Helium are going to kind of move over there. Velveeta Room, which was like half of a comedy club, it's kind of like
Ooh.
New York club because it's
Dude,
small.
do you think it's gonna be
Um,
like? You think it's gonna be like in New York? There is the Queens like liberal kind of clubs that are like
Yeah,
the Creek and the
That's
Cave,
all
things like
Austin
that.
was.
Where that Cap City will become that, I think. Where like
Yeah.
Rogan's is gonna become like more like the fucking Zanies or whatever. I don't know your hometown.
But here's the thing. So Cap City closed down, and
It's
everybody's like
done.
all sad at it. Only the people that got booked there. Everybody else was dancing on the grave. So Helium is going to be like the new Cap City, probably because some of those people are moving
All right,
over.
yeah, that's right.
So now there's going to be more than just one scene because those guys pigeonholed the entire scene. And if you wanted to do comedy and you weren't one of those people, you had to do nothing but bar shows, or they saw you as people like, oh, he does those bar shows out there. It was all that kind of shit. So
Why does this happen in every city? There's a faggy alt scene full of hipsters that kind of like cancel people and take over one club, and then there's like the actual funny people that
Yeah,
are.
well, yeah,
that
but
was
look at
never it, Fenzi. That's a new shit. I'm
Yeah,
old as
I'm saying
fuck.
recently, the
I'm in
last
my 40s.
probably
you know?
10 years since probably like
Well,
2010.
that was the shtick in
Ish.
Houston as well. They had
Yeah.
the Improv,
Every town,
which was
same
the big
thing.
club,
Yeah.
and then
Or I had to
now
leave
they only book big names who I don't even know, like basically urban comics at
Right.
the Improv, and you can
Oh.
attest to that. When's the last time they booked a white comic? I'll just say it. So the Secret Group opened
I'm
up,
Italian.
and now they have real funny people. That's where they go. That's where So now that they kind of had their club, the hipster scene there, they're doing the bar shows. So every city's kind of different. And I'm
No,
afraid
hipsters
that
are too
Austin-
pussy to do bar shows, dude. They
Yeah,
do
yeah.
like their own
They don't
open
make
mics
anything
with their own
where
people.
it challenges them at all, and they bomb
Correct.
because it fucks up their identity of them being funny. They have to only perform
That's
to very improv giving audiences who are like, Then
Yeah,
what
yes,
happened?
and to
Right.
quote the famous
Well-
Brian McCarthy, they're all
Well,
yes and people.
Yeah.
I think Steve and Ski Mask, you could talk about this more than me, but I've been through Texas since probably '99, and Austin used to be the best fucking town to go to. Period. Town, like there was no other place I wanted to go except.
Well, it's a
Austin.
party town.
That was
you
it,
got, you
but-
got 6th Street, and it's a long row of bars,
right.
and then a couple streets
Third,
over, you got the nice
Fifth.
Capitol. It's very clean and nice.
Dude. I
But
used to be able to stay at
since-
the Driscoll for like $100 a night.
I
Or
know.
$80 a night. I take that back. It was cheap. I remember staying there for a week and it cost me $300, and I was like, "This is the fucking coolest thing in the world."
But since then, it has become, like a lot of people say, the California of Texas.
Right.
It's,
Yeah,
it's a
Yeah,
They
it's
also
very
very-
come to
right.
LA.
Very liberal.
right.
I came back last year during my road trip, and my buddy had a place there. He's like, "You're gonna crash with me." I'm like, "No, I'm gonna stay at one of the nice hotels on Fifth, like exactly what you guys were talking about." And they were fucking bananas for the weekend. I could not believe the prices were like bigger than like Miami weekend prices.
Yeah.
You say bigger?
Yeah, well, it's always bigger in Texas, but like that was my fucking problem. I hadn't experienced the traffic boom. I hadn't been back in like 4 or 5 years, so I didn't realize what happened that fast to that town.
Finest.
And then we went out, and I was like, "Let's go to the club," and the comedy club sucked. It was good, but it wasn't what it was. Cap wasn't what it was before that. You know what I mean? This was January, I think, January-ish. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, February, right after the Super Bowl. That's right. This guy's got to get
Victor,
bigger.
why is he so close? It's bothering me this whole time.
He's got to get
Two
bigger
things.
pants.
Two things. The pants. I
They
don't
match the
understand the
water.
pants. Second of all,
Oh, you
why
wanna
is he
fucking
that
go?
close to? Why is
You
he
want to fucking
doing
go?
this?
Let's go.
Careful,
Let's
Victor.
fucking.
Careful.
Isn't it crazy that that's a real person?
Why is he so
Yeah.
close to
And they
water?
exist.
No, that's a
From-
problem.
He's a sweet boy. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to the story.
And
No,
who's he talking to? He's talking to somebody while doing this. Believe me, I've been watching this for a while.
He's not. He's
yelling
got
at
his-
somebody.
He's got his camera.
He's got a
set
walkie.
up.
Okay, so he's got a remote control in his left hand here, and he just throws it down.
There's also a duck like in the water, just
Yeah,
chilling.
here's the issue. He's acting like he's talking to somebody. He's saying, "You want some? You want some more?" But there's
Correct,
nobody
correct.
there.
Oh,
he's in the
that's
middle of the
it,
woods
yeah.
yelling at
I
nobody,
think
but
he
there's nobody
fucking
there.
nailed it.
He
Yeah, like,
set up his own camera. He's a genius.
Right.
He's
He wants to
artistic
make it
genius.
seem like he has friends and he's hanging out with people. But look at a guy. I mean, he
should
didn't even
just-
make it on a
He should
treadmill.
just put his diabetes needles on the end of the
Do you think that
nunchucks.
shirt? Why not get a? What's the point of that shirt, really?
That's
That's
like
awesome, is
that's
what
a
it is.
medium. That's a large, right?
But
You
why-
pull back your shirt 100 times a show. What are you talking about? What's up with the shirt?
Stan's
Yeah, but I
shirt's
don't-
fit though.
I don't. By the way, did you see how
See?
impressed the porn star was with me on Monday with my physique? I don't know.
Ooh,
if
was
we're doing
she?
that. Watch the wet spot.
I need to watch that app.
Randy
I'm sorry.
James, shout out Randy. She was very impressed by
If-
my
if you-
physique.
If you
Did
want
you-
a really good examples of comedians that came out of Austin, do you see this guy that's always feuding with what's his name?
Jake
the
Flores.
Puerto Rican rattlesnake, Luis
Jake,
Gomez.
Jake
Oh,
Flores.
that's-
Oh, Seth
I-
Simon.
He's from
Flores
Austin.
is out of there.
No, Flores is from there. Yeah, because I listen to Come Town. He
Ugh.
used to be good friends with Nick Mullen, and then
Yeah, Nick Mullen was Nick Mullen was moving out.
he
because I was-
lived there, didn't he? He lived in Austin for a little while. That's where he
Yeah,
met Jake, right?
When I started comedy, he was on his way out. I was there the night he got beat up by a guy for saying Sugar Ray is gay. I was
For
at
saying,
that,
wait, for saying what's gay?
he said like these two bikers guys were at this improv comedy show for some reason, and Nick Mullen overheard them talking about Sugar Ray, and he said Sugar Ray sucks. He said what? He said Sugar Ray sucks. He said, hey, don't talk about that Sugar Ray. He said, why not? They suck. So then the guy punched him and gave him a black eye.
Sick, dude.
Should've gave him
Autistic
two.
Mullen is.
Mullen is that motherfucker is one of the funniest people on the planet. I'll go on record saying that.
And he's basically liberal. And
He is. He's
that
a pretty
proves
left
to
guy
you-
that's fucking funny, dude.
What I love about Nick is that he proves that there's a way to be fucking funny and have that fucking perspective. You know what I
Take
mean?
politics out of it. He's just the fun. His autistic mind is just so fucking. Someone
I
needs
love
to
him.
study
I love
him
him to death.
when he dies. Like Junior Seau shot himself in the chest. Nick, if you ever listen to this, shoot yourself in the chest when you
No,
inevitably
Don't
commit
do that.
suicide.
Nick, don't do that.
Victor,
My
can you
num-
please
So
my
he can
num-
numbers
study
are
that
help.
brain. I mean, his stand-up's okay. It's pretty good. I've seen a few
Yeah.
clips of it.
Come
his-
Town's great.
Just him, just his podcast and his brain is. I've never heard anything like it. It's
Yeah,
so
he's way
funny.
better at that because everybody would tell me about Nick Mullen about how fucking funny he was, and then I would watch his stand up. I was like, this is like okay, but I don't see what the
It's
big
pretty
deal.
average. It's not bad, but it's
Yeah.
not like next
It-
level.
but-
Yeah,
Like he's so like irreverent in real life and on Twitter. But
yeah,
then you see a stand up, it's just like anybody else's stand up. There's nothing like that unique about it.
yeah.
And then aside from like a couple of like way he describes people kind of reminds you of his podcast, but that's about it. It's like, oh, some gothic girl with fat hands. Like, oh yeah, that's Nick.
Well,
With-
like this is, I kind of
Seth,
understand.
Seth Dickfield. Remember that Seth Dickfield character he had?
Oh my God, Seth
Yeah.
Dickfield. That
Right.
that's a real guy.
That guy ran the Austin comedy scene when I moved here. Seth Cockfield. He ran it.
His
He
name
was
is Seth Cockfield. Repeat that, Steven. This is his government name.
Amazing.
Seth Cockfield.
Yeah, that's
So
his real
Nick,
name.
Nick made a character of him on his podcast and just called him Seth Dickfield and just made fun
Yeah.
of him because he was such a
Right.
douchebag.
Danielle Danielle makes a good point. She says, "I wish they would have studied Elvis's corpse."
When you know what's funny? When Steven said the story about how the biker guys beat up Mullen because they said Sugar Ray is gay, all I pictured was me at a comedy club and someone saying Elvis is gay, and then I
Elvis
just
is
give him
gay.
a black
Steven,
eye.
your thoughts? You think
Did
Elvis
you
was gay?
tied it all together like that.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about what use of gay? Are we talking about homosexual
Did
gay?
he-
or-
was he a
do you thi-
homosexual?
Do you think he had a penis in his mouth or his asshole?
Did he
at least
ever have
once in his life?
homosexual relations with any man?
I think it could be possible with the stuff we're discovering.
Yes. Yes. I
Listen,
do.
listen to me. Stancil and I have had many conversations naked, and this is important to understand. Gay is the new straight one. That's
Hell yeah.
I'll say that for
Nope,
decades.
that's junk. Don't listen to anything this.
I feel like if he was gay at all, it was like a straight way. Like he just fucked a dude in his ass. He didn't suck
I'll
cock.
accept that. I'll accept
number
that.
two.
He didn't kiss or make out. You know, he just.
I
fucked.
feel like he probably had a penis in his mouth. I mean,
No,
Yes.
I don't think
you,
ever.
you go so long, like
For
you know,
sure.
he had any woman that he wanted. He probably got tired of it, and he wanted to
That's
try out
ex-
some cock.
Yes. No, I see
That
your
is
argument.
it, ski mask. That
No,
is
no, no,
it.
listen.
Yes, ski
I
mask.
see you guys' argument, and that works with like Magic Johnson or like Eddie Murphy, because that was like a little more. It was a little more acceptant to suck a cock in the 80s and the 90s or whenever that happened.
Hey, everybody, why don't you get your ski mask dick over here? Yeah, put it in my
We're
mouth.
talking about the
Hey, Bob,
50s
what'd
and
you get that
60s.
ski mask
Dude,
dick
Ski,
on?
we're
Put
talking
that
about
dick over here.
We're talking about the 50s and 60s where like it's like how Russia is now, where they can't even fathom someone being gay because that's just not a thing in their culture. You know what I mean?
Right.
Does that
No,
make any
Paul,
sense?
he was. You're kind of on the right track, but you're in the wrong heading. He
Poor
was. It was back in the day. You've seen the videos of all the women just creaming all over their jeans. Like how old? There's no way after a year of just running through them, he's just done with it, and he started, getting pounded in his fat, sandwiched, eating ass.
I'll bet my life on it, dude. I'll die on this hill.
I'll die on this hill too. We'll both die on hills.
Mask is characterized it perfectly.
What?
You fucking enough. You know what? Fuck you. I had 2 drinks.
Can you change your
I haven't
background?
I haven't. Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Make
I
it-
haven't had
ADHD.
any.
Please change your background.
I haven't had anything to eat tonight, so my cocktails have been starting to get to me as per usual. My glucose is getting fluctuated here. I can't really handle much.
You old faggot.
Accurate. And anyway,
Jesus.
if you
gotta
fuck
back
enough,
out of yourself.
if you fuck enough stuff, you
Why are you
ultimately-
40 years older in your video? Bio?
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Is that you
fuck-
or not?
That's the beginning of the pandemic.
It looks like you're-
I was sending that to this chick. I was trying to get her to fuck me out.
I think the pandemic may have been.
How
good
did that
for you.
work out?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm 60.
Hey, I got so much alcohol. I got Black Label. I got Crown Apple. It's all
You
going
got the
down
good
sink
stuff.
right now.
Black Label.
Oh
You
my
son
God.
of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Black Label. Talking about a blackout.
Couldn't even spring for green.
So, anyways,
black.
Elvis
It's
Elvis
black.
isn't gay. Nick Mullins a genius. Next, what do we got?
Elvis is gay.
Next. I'm sorry.
Next.
Steven,
Here.
I hate that you had to join so late. We're
I
gonna
am
have you
so
on,
sorry, Stephen.
Would you like to come on again next Wednesday?
Yeah. We'll make
Like
it
we had
up.
originally planned?
You know what the verdict is on the guy, like Paul's research. How guilty is Chad with 35 charges?
Tons.
Guilty as ever. I'll
Mine
say
is,
it right
Nice.
now.
mine
So
is
what did he do?
1,000%
Exactly
guilty.
did he do?
We
Go
got
ahead, Paul.
25.
Let him know.
Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead, Paul.
Stole wallets out of lockers at a what's it called? A gym. And
Oh,
then
yeah,
basically
like
use the credit card a bunch of times
On
or
camera.
multiple credit cards.
Got caught on
They got
camera
caught.
using the
Got
cards.
camera witnesses, possession of it. I mean, he is so fucking guilty; it'd make your head spin.
But
And
it's,
I left it at that.
I
Paul,
hate you,
my,
Victor.
my whole thing is this is Juarez, by the way. I walked across El Paso. I went. You have to pay $1 to actually cross.
We
the
were just
bridge.
talking
That's
about
good
Juarez before you
construction.
came in here.
Look at that.
And the woman goes, "What's your business in Mexico?" And I said, "I just want to walk over and see it." And she goes, "Why?" I'm like,
Did you go to a donkey show?
I've never walked over. I've flown to Mexico. I've never walked. I literally walked over, spent like 30 minutes.
You
and walked
pulled
back.
a
Did
I
you
was on
not
a
go?
road trip.
You
No,
didn't
I
go
was
to a
on a road
donkey
trip.
show? You
I
didn't go
was
to a
on a
donkey
road-
show?
I had to get to the next casino. Oh my god, I hate myself for being an addict, but I had to get to the next casino.
There's no
Brutal.
casinos in
That-
Texas.
That is fucking
you fucking
damning.
degenerate.
That is
So you-
damning. You liar. You walked to Mexico to go to a casino and you just tried to play it off like you wanted to see it.
You know,
There's no casino. There's no casinos in Texas.
There was cockfights. I
You're
walked
such
into
a piece of
Juarez, and all
shit.
of a sudden, I pulled my dick out, and they were like, "Let's fight." No, my point was though that the Mexican lady couldn't believe I wanted to go to Juarez. And when I got back, the American guy was like, "What'd you do in Juarez?" I'm like, "I just walked over to see."
Look,
it."
if you go to Juarez
What?
or Tijuana, you have to go to a donkey show. Okay,
I should have. I didn't have time. It was.
You,
this
pay
was,
like
I'm
you pay
Kelly,
five.
and
You
this
pay
is
like
the hot
$5. You pay
this
like
was
$5. You
9:30
go
morning.
in and you watch a chick get fucked by a donkey. It's the most craziest thing you've ever seen. But it
Do
happens.
you think? Do you think they do that at 9:30 though, or no?
Yes, there's donkey shows going on right now in Juarez,
Yeah.
Mexico, guaranteed.
Now I'm upset.
I'm a Mr. Hands loyalist. I refuse to watch any other equestrian animals have
R.I.P.
sex.
to Mr.
Mr.
Hands.
Hands, the
Hey,
Arabian stallion.
mute
Mr.
him,
Hands,
mute
the
him.
Arabian stallion from the Enumclaw Animal Resort in Washington State, who fucked Kenneth Pinion to death in the ass on video. Shout out to Mr. Hands.
There's no
Good
shots.
egg.
No
It's Jim. It's his buddy's fault too. He should have had a better grip on the
Amen.
horse's hind legs.
True.
I have a.
Feet.
I know. I have a couple quick videos I would like to share.
Go ahead, share the videos, and we're gonna wrap up soon.
Yeah, I know we're
for
wrapping up.
Christmas.
Oh, I can't share. Sorry.
Hold on,
Why
hold
don't
on,
you
let me-
do background like
I'll give
me,
it to you right
bitch?
now. I'll give it to you right now. Hold on.
Because Steven would know this. So there's a man, a fan of MLC, a Ring of Honor member, and,
There you go.
and a friend named Andrew Kempe,
Yes.
who shared he's Australian, so
Bogan motherfucker.
he has a ethnic disability. But I wanted to share these videos and see what you guys think of this, because it's really disgusting. Now it's bordering on my point of this is I think we need to cancel. I think we might have to cancel Andrew Kempe.
That's Vegemite.
Oh my God! Why? What? Oh, he's putting baloney on his foot.
He's putting baloney on his foot, on his cracked foot. Now,
Right.
there's another video.
I met a man in Bombay.
He's putting Vegemite on his
Mail me
crack.
some of this.
Oh my
garbage.
God!
And do you guys remember the night we all had a Zoom call just to like shoot the shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
How
I
could I
and I
forget?
took like a toothpaste sized dollop on the tongue because I had never opened it after like a year. I couldn't get the taste out of my mouth for, I'm not shitting you, 8 hours. That shit is disgusting. I don't know
Yeah.
how they eat that.
And this is an MLC Ring of Honor member. It's a bit concerning that these are the other people that we're
Yeah,
aligned
This
with.
is who gives Kevin money. And I feel bad for not supporting Kevin, but I hate Chad so much that I just can't.
Steven, what do you think?
Well, Chad will be gone soon. I can't look at that because I
The
can't.
second Chad's gone, I'm going back. I was a
Wait,
Patreon for like
wait,
3
why
years.
Why
Steven
can't you
says-
look at it? Why can't you look at it?
Steven says
I'm one of
Chad
the
will be
people
gone
that don't
soon.
like
Oh,
girls
Steven,
I
with
heard.
It's just
I
a
wish
foot.
it was true.
trouble.
It's just a foot with fucking cracks, and he's.
I wish I
filling it
could
with
stop
Vegemite.
seeing this.
Yeah, can you
Yeah.
stop sharing?
All right,
please?
Steven, why can't you look at that?
I've never been into disgusting stuff. I can't handle it.
Yeah, I don't like it either, Steven. That's, what I'm
that's
saying.
a real
And
foot.
foot mineral. Now you got this on top of it. It's just like it's too much. It's like a layer on a layer.
Well, now wait a minute.
Thank you.
Steven, you said something I like there. I want you to expound on it, as they say. You said Chad is not long for this world, or MLC at least. Go. I like that.
Well, he
Go
just
ahead.
said. Well, Paul just said that he's obviously guilty, so he's not going to be on too much longer. If he obviously,
Yeah, but who knows if he'll actually get time or not?
Oh,
I-
I actually received a DM from the guy
Oh
named
yeah,
Biker.
someone, same thing.
He said so the first court date is actually early February. So
I gotta. Did you?
Wow.
You gotta. You gotta
Breaking news.
Did you get a DM from a certain starts with a G? One of our fans.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he sent me the same DM about his court date in February, and like, I don't give a fuck. I said what had to be said. If he
I
goes to
don't
jail,
care.
hilarious. If he doesn't, whatever. He's still guilty.
Here's
and
my
he's
thing. I don't
he's
care
an
about
unfunny
unfunny people.
faggot.
It'd be
Period.
funny.
End.
Paul research went in and made Chad like that was like the thing that put him behind bars. Like they didn't know they.
I would. I would come
they start
so
showing
quickly.
Finn's show.
If
in
they
court.
at his trial show my podcast in any
Oh,
faculty,
that'd be the greatest thing ever.
I will
Exhibit
come in
A.
3 seconds.
Exhibit A. This guy,
Offensive.
Paul Finn's. Offensive.
Offensive
on,
episodes,
Ski Mask
but
Media.
As you can see, attorney at law,
I
Paul
read-
fans, look at his suit. He is displaying the evidence.
Yeah,
better than any
I
of us
forgot
did.
you wore a suit in that episode.
I wore my
Hilarious.
dude. I got fucking thousands of dollars worth of
Work,
suits in the closet. I busted one out for the first time since quarantine. No more fucking car sales. Those things are collecting dust. You know what I mean? I had to throw on the old Calvin Klein.
boys.
That would-
boys.
That would be
What?
so MLC if because MLC is a show about the show, right? We all would
Yes,
agree, we're all
of
fans.
Pretty much.
Well,
It would be great if the show about a show and the co-host got arrested because a fan made an expose. Oh God, what a dream, Kevin! This is the best thing that happened to Kevin this year.
Yeah.
Shout out,
Oh,
happy
Netflix
Merry
has
His
Christmas,
numbers are
Kevin.
going up steadily.
Oh,
so
Kevin will never fail.
he's doing something right. Even
He's
in
the
the
best, the
worst of
best.
times, he'll still have like 400,
He's
500 fucking diehards, you know?
Merry
What are you
Christmas,
gonna say,
boys.
Steven?
What's up, Steve?
You got any
He's
plugs?
said he's had some of the biggest guests he's ever had on recently, and also something I find really interesting about Chad, like he'll just randomly like some of my Instagram photos. He's like not following me. I've never followed him, but I don't know why he just likes some of my
He's a
Instagram
fucking
posts.
strange
He's a
creep.
little
He's a
man.
creep.
He's an alcoholic.
He can't live with himself,
Hi.
so he surfs everybody who subscribes to Kevin's Patreon, and he looks at their profiles and likes
Dude,
them.
when
Yeah,
I know we're
very
so
signing
that,
off,
so
but
that they will sign up for his Patreon.
when I found out that he was messaging like quote unquote fans, like people that followed Kevin and were in like our universe, and being like, "Hey, this is Chad. If you could just subscribe to my Patreon, I'm only like 40." It's like, oh, just
Okay.
fucking blow your brains out, dude. Just blow them.
It's
right
funny you
out.
say that, Paul. I logged into an Instagram, which I never do, and I had a DM from a Chad today
Oh,
from weeks
what did
ago about that same exact message.
Oh my God! Save it
What's-
for Wednesday, Steven. We'll see you Wednesday. You're gonna come back
Yeah,
on the
brother.
show.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Since we
Love
got our
you guys.
times a little mixed up, you're always a great guest. You know MLC, you know the media, and what our world consists of. One of the first guests ever on Ski Mask Collective, which is now Ski Mask Media because we have so many shows. 4 shows. That's it. Boys, plug the shows.
Sports Mass Collective. We recorded. Was it last night or 2 nights ago? Either way, it's out. Oh no, is it? What week is it? What day is it? Yeah, we recorded on Tuesday. We recorded.
Yeah,
Yeah,
weeks
so
ago,
that's
yeah.
out.
2 days.
That's it. At Stancil Gym.
We got The Offensive. Go watch I did it back to back because of the tooth. Go watch Coop the Man. Go watch Weave. I had the famous hacker Weave on. He was fucking great. Go watch that shit. I'm a good Catholic, so we're not recording Christmas, which is,
Fuck
usually
God.
fuck you, you faggot. Usually we do Thursdays. It's Jesus' birthday. I refuse to record.
No,
And
fuck that.
maybe I'll do something this weekend, maybe not. We'll see. Keep you posted. And then twitch.tv/Paul Fens and Paul_Fens on Twitch. On Twitter.
Steven, what do you got?
I got my YouTube channel. I make a new comedy sketch or something every week. Numbers have been slowly going up. And I got my new fitness book coming out, 9010fitness.com. Go to that. And book's going to be released on Amazon maybe like a week or two. So check
That's
that out.
right.
We got to talk about that. On
We got to
Wednesday.
get you on the.
Yeah, get him back on next week, brother.
We got to get
After
you on the
Christmas.
Fit Mask.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
That's what he reached out for. He said, "Hey, I see you got a fitness show now. I want to be a part of that." So yeah, Steven, we'll have to have you on that. And yeah, other than that, Ski Mask Collective on
Wait,
Twitter.
Victor. What about Victor?
Victor, what are you plugging? Or are you just plugging that?
Yeah,
dude
he's
in
got
the
pay. The
background?
LFG.
First off, one Stencil, why are you gay?
Why are you gay? Is that the
Are you
great
gay?
Why are you
doctor?
gay? Why are you gay? What
Hey,
are you gay?
wait,
I wish
Vic,
I
who
was.
is gay?
I wish
Vic,
I
is that-
was.
Is that the great Dr. Martin Semper right there? Why are you gay?
There's
So,
some
who is
actor,
this
there's
doctor?
This wonderful, there's this African, whatever. I can't.
His
get
name is
We
Doc.
know.
His name is
He's
the famous
Nigerian.
Dr. Pastor Martin Semper.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I have a show, regularfund.com. LFG. Thank you, Jim Stancil, for getting some of it, but you suck because you don't know anything about me because you hate me, whatever.
Victor, you want to show on Ski Mask Media?
Boy, would I. That being said, my dick show is currently on Regular Fun Media. I have my own we might be Empire Media combatants, although you're
Empire Mixtapes.
Although
Know
you're
that shit.
killing
Not for the
me,
weed.
although you're killing me in many ways. Every way. I heard your dick's bigger too, but whatever. It
is. You heard correct.
Okay,
see
so
you,
what are
Victor.
you plugging again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Let's
plugging my dick?
fucking go.
All right, LFG.
By Victor
Go
Marco.
check that out.
Go on YouTube. I'm so sorry for talking out loud. Everybody,
Don't
please.
apologize, Victor.
Merry
You're a
Christmas,
gem.
Steven. You're a gem. I love you. Fuck everybody else. Ski Mask, fuck you. Fans, you're cool. Stancil, you suck.
Fuck you, Victor.
Merry
I
Christmas.
can't
and
wait to see
fuck
what the
all your
fucking
fake
suite
holidays
looks
that
like
on
in Atlantic
Christmas.
City.
Here he
We
goes.
got to end it on